It's High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Join us all winter long as we feature live San Juan and Monticello basketball. Now, without further delay, we send you courtside for tonight's action. Welcome to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
All right, welcome. Monticello High School Gymnasium. High School Hoops on a Wednesday night. It's the big game. Monticello San Juan face off for the only time this season. Joined today, I'm Bill Boyle. I'll be doing the play-by-play. Joined by Vernon Hatch on the color. How you doing, Vernon?
Good. I'm excited to see this first annual summer basketball game between Monticello and San Juan tonight.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. And here it is, February 5th. We're joined, David Boyle's doing the technology, Riley Campbell doing our stats, Jake Pearson and Eli Carling on the camera. Anyway, it's the big game. We've got a full gym, full parking lot out in front. It's going to be a fun game. Generally, this game has been played right before Christmas. So you got all the college students home for the holidays.
Big money maker.
Have a big game. This year it wasn't originally planned as kind of a late entry to the schedule, but we're glad to do it. The Battle of San Juan County, maybe the Battle of Northern San Juan County, because the Battle of Southern San Juan County is also going on
Well, it's the
tonight.
biggest game in the county tonight. I mean, it used to be the Battle of Painting the Bug. I don't know if they still do that in the canyon. It's probably, I think it's blue and gold, so maybe Monticello needs to pull off some magic tonight and go repaint it.
You know, the thing is, unless you're of a certain age, you have no idea what Vernon just said.
Well,
there was this car that you could see from the road that was painted orange and black or yellow and blue, depending on the games. But they redid the road. You can't see it from there.
I can glance at it on occasion driving down there every day, but I don't think it's been painted in a while, but
so
I'm guessing it's blue and gold the last time.
When Vernon takes his monster truck to work, you can look over the top and see it.
Yeah.
But this is the Battle of Northern San Juan County because it's the Battle of the Drum tonight. White Horse Raiders and Monument Valley.
Oh, they're playing also?
Cougars are also playing. So it's a big night for San Juan County. Our four high school teams facing off. It's just the boys tonight. Quite often the girls and boys for Monticello play in the same venue back-to-back, but it's just the boys tonight. It's going to be a great game.
Yeah, well, we welcome back a former Buckaroo coach, Easton Nilsson here. I don't know if this is his first head coaching job tonight in the gym, or if he did 2 years ago. I don't know if this. I think it's his second year, but
yeah, I think it would have been in Blanding last year.
Right.
So we see Coach Nilsson all the time. He comes to our home games when the Broncos aren't playing. But anyway, so glad that you're with us. These broadcasts are on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Let's go to a break. We'll be right back. Glad that you're with us on High School Hoops.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
All right, welcome back to the Monticello High School Gymnasium. We've got 2 or 3 minutes before tip-off. There may be a bit of a delay. What do you think of the keys of the game today, Vernon?
Well, this is going to be a tough matchup for Monticello. Obviously, San Juan's playing really well right now in 2A, and I look at 1A and 2A, and Monticello had a chance to play 2A a couple of years ago, and it gave me a good perspective. I think if you took the best players of 1A and matched them up with the best players in 2A, you're going to have a pretty even game. But when you get into most of these schools in 2A, you're going to get more depth and more physicality on defense, and that's what Monticello is going to face tonight. Some of those shots that they've normally been getting, they're going to probably be cut off, and they're going to have to be more patient and look for better shots. So it's going to be a tough task for the Buckaroos, but maybe there's still a little bit of magic in them tonight.
Well, we're going to see, too, Monticello, of course, they had a late game last night, went to Dolores, won by 21 after what was a close game for most of the contest. But they looked really good. The Broncos had a great weekend, the best weekend of the year, with wins over Duchesne and then the number 2 ranked North Summit Braves on Saturday. And so both teams are coming off wins. This is going to be an awfully good game. Taking a look at the Broncos, they're 10-11 overall. They're 5-4 in region play. They've won their 5 home games and lost their 4 road games. Their final region game of the year is going to be Friday night in Moab as they take on the Grand Red Devils. They were able to defeat the Red Devils at home. Anyway, that's going to be a fun game to watch. The Broncos are led by Trip Palmer, who's leading the team with 16.2 points a game and 8.6 rebounds. Ivans is averaging 5 assists per game, and Neves is averaging 2. We have the national anthem. We're going to go to a break, and we'll be right back.
Looking for a new insurance provider? Call Jeff Nielsen at San Juan Insurance in Blanding. For more than a quarter century, Jeff has offered a full range of insurance products: auto, home, life, health, and more. Give him a call today, 435-678-3223, or pay him a visit at 60 North Main Street in Blanding. San Juan Insurance, over 25 years of experience and just getting started.
Looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home or property? Ask for the professionals at Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency. Anderson Oliver Title has provided title insurance and real estate closing services in San Juan and Grand counties for 25 years. Anderson Oliver Title isn't just another out-of-town company. It's the only locally owned and operated title company in southeastern Utah. The owners and employees at Anderson Oliver Title are excited to support our communities and are proud to support high school athletics and activities.
TaylorMade Wooden Heritage is the Four Corners source for high-quality, beautiful, and long-lasting custom residential and commercial cabinetry for over 50 years. TaylorMade Monuments designs custom monuments and headstones crafted with care and artistry to honor your loved ones for generations. TaylorMade is family-owned and operated and offers competitive pricing. Call them today for a free quote, 435-678-2523. TaylorMade Wooden Heritage and TaylorMade Monuments, proud sponsors of San Juan High School sports.
All right. We're going to have a presentation here before they have the national anthem. They're about to do the player introductions, but they're doing a brief period of time. Trent Herring, the lead official for the association in Southeast Utah.
He has 40-plus years officiating basketball in San Juan School District, 40-plus years officiating football. He's dabbled in some baseball and softball. He's done so much for our community. What a lot of people don't understand is that this person many times has driven a bus after school, showed up here.
I'm not sure if you're able to hear what's going on, but Trent Herring is talking about an official who's officiated 40 years basketball.
Probably officiated your games then.
Oh, yeah. I remember when he graduated from high school, he was like a 135-pound offensive guard on the football team. Greg Adams.
A legend.
A legend. 75 years old. He's still officiating a lot of games. He's behind the scorekeeper desk tonight. Anyway, standing ovation.
He's still
for
trying
Greg
to keep
Adams.
up with his mom, too. Amazing gentleman, Greg Adams.
Yeah. He drives the bus takes the team
And
to the game.
he's been the scorekeeper for Monticello basketball forever and ever. I mean, I've done a little of that, but Greg's the man when it comes to the book.
Anyway, nice presentation. Greg Adams, 40-plus years of officiating experience.
He's usually wearing his lucky leather jacket, but I think they make you wear the stripes now on the book now.
Yeah, you got to have the stripes once the ball's tipped off.
He would go to state. He wears that lucky leather, brown leather jacket that's probably going in the Hall of Fame somewhere. Maybe we should get that in Utah High School Hall of Fame.
Good suggestion. Starting 5 for the Broncos: Trip Palmer, Cole Duke, Jake Knight, Jake Ivins, and Jagger Neves. Both of these teams, the starting lineup has not changed very much throughout the season, except in case of injury. And both teams are at full strength tonight. So starting lineup for the Buckaroos: Cash Young, Cooper Nilsson, Jackson Keyes, Caden Pearson, and Traken Lee. Buckaroos are 11-7 overall. They're led by the leading scorer right now is Cash Young. The sophomore has really come on the last part of the season, leading the team with 15 points a game, right ahead of Caden Pearson. The senior is averaging 14 points. Traken Lee, the other senior on the starting lineup, is averaging 11 points. Caden Pearson leads the team with 8.5 rebounds a game, 4 assists, 3 steals. Caden, who's been a starter and have played years and years in the backcourt, grew 8 inches over the summer and has really had a
and he's going to have a matchup
year
with Trip Palmer, who's an incredible player for San Juan. So Caden's going to have to earn every point he's going to get tonight. And I like this back-to-back from Monticello, because you go into the state tournament, you're going to be needing some back-to-back games. So I think this is a good opportunity for Monticello to play those back-to-back.
We are underway. Broncos control the trip, down low to Trip, and he trips.
Did you say control the trip or control the tip?
Trip controlled the tip. They got it into Trip, and he tripped him, but he was fouled. So he'll make a trip to the free throw line and shoot 2. That foul right off the bat against Caden Pearson. Last time we were in this gym, or I called the game in this gym, Caden got into foul trouble early and spent the majority of the game on the bench. So that may be one of the reasons that the Broncos started by getting the ball right into Trip.
I mean, you gotta put Caden on Trip, but if he gets another foul, they're gonna have to make adjustments.
Second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Pearson. 1-0 is early score. Cooper Nelson brings the ball across midcourt. He's guarded by Ivins. Traken Lee with the ball. Caden Pearson. Drop down to Keyes. Really nice backside defense by Neves. Pulls that ball away. He's going to drive to the hoop, but it's knocked away by Young and picked up by Cooper Nelson. He's going right at Trip Palmer. Out to Cash. Cash three-point attempt is no good. Nice rebound by Pearson. He's up off the glass. Really sweet shot by
Beautiful. And he went right over the back. Looked like he could have. The refs let that go, which I'm glad, and he put that bucket right back in for Caden. Let's let him play tonight.
2-1 is our score. Neves dribbling around, gets it to Ivins. He drives in, defended there by Traken Lee, knocked the ball away. Nice defense by Traken. It was a nice move by Jake to get inside.
Made right down the baseline, but didn't have a good angle for that bank shot.
Neves with the ball, gets it tonight. Out to Cole Duke, and he is fouled while shooting and will shoot 2. Nice ball movement there by the Broncos.
Yeah, and they're going to attack the basket. I know they shoot some threes, but I think they want to attack early and see what kind of resistance the defense is going to give them. So they've been to the line twice already.
Duke's first free throw is good. Knots the game at 2 each. Has a chance to make it a lead for the Broncos. His shot is short. Rebounded by the Buckaroos.
Maybe that's the secret. Put him at the free throw line, 50%.
Yeah, 2 for 4 from the line. Ties with the ball. Jackson really had a nice game shooting for at Dolores last night, and his offensive contributions really contribute to the Buckaroos. Pearson with it. He's going to drive up the middle. Loses the bucket. Cooper Nelson's shot is blocked away by Tripp Palmer.
Wow, and Tripp was in the net there too, but the ball had already went in for Cash Young.
Cash Young for 2. 4-2 is our score. 5.5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Leeds drops it down to Palmer. Boy, up off the glass, that's a nice move. Tripp Palmer with 2 more. Ties it up.
And I'm sure that won't be the last time we're saying throw it into Tripp, because they were clearly wanting to get it into him, and he just made a nice little drop step and easy layup.
Cash Young's three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Jake Ivins, who's pushing the ball up the court. He goes all the way up and in. Coast to coast.
Yeah, Jake Ivins just pushing the ball, but had his head up, and nobody stopped the ball and keep it going and all the way in.
6-4, a 2-point lead for the Broncos. Pearson with the ball in the corner. Drake and Lee out to Cooper Nelson. His three-point shot just rims out. Rebounded by Neves.
Well, Monticello's getting some good shots. They're not holding it for the shot clock. They are trying to get a good shot up early.
Three-pointed shot attempt by Ivins is no good. Rebounded by Young. Here come the Buckaroos. Coach Kais gives instructions to the Monticello team. Harrison to Jackson Kais, over to Cooper Nielsen. Down looking for some room, Drake and Lee. Three-point shot. No good by Young. Loose ball picked up by Neves. Leaves pass down to Cole Duke, goes out of bounds. Boy, that was about a 3.5 minute run there with no stop in the clock, so this is moving quick. 6-4, Broncos lead.
Well, I mean, San Juan's just coming out in a tough man-to-man, and they're just attacking the defense way up top. Monticello's having a tough time getting some good looks right now.
Nielsen finds Kais from the elbow, or from the corner. It's knocked away by Pearson. He can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Jagger Neves. Jagger Neves, loose ball, ends up in Cole Duke's hand. He drives up and in. 2 points for, another 2 points.
Yeah, the Broncos are not wasting any time getting shots off either. Just attack, attack, attack.
Pearson can't get it to drop. It was right off the glass. Looks like it's going to be in. Buckaroos don't get it back, and here goes Jake Ivins all the way for a driving layup to the hoop. 10-4 is our score, 3:07 remaining in the first quarter. 6-point lead for the Broncos.
Well, Monticello is not getting back on defense after a missed shot, and then they're getting trapped in the corner. That's the exact place they want you to go to the ball. Go take the ball in the corner and pick it up. The defense wins right there every time.
Lee looks at the Cash, who draws a crowd and forces a turnover. Tripp Palmer from the top of the key gets out to Duke. He hesitates, kicks it to Ivins. It's going to be called with a charge. Cooper Nelson is really good at drawing charges.
Yeah, he got his foot on the baseline and nowhere for Ivins to go except right through him.
It's the first personal foul on Jake Ivins. In fact, the first team foul against the Broncos. Got a timeout, 2:41 remaining in the first quarter. Our score is 10-4. We'll be right back.
No matter what you've got planned for the weekend, a home makeover, a landscaping project, a backyard barbecue, your neighbors at Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding have what you need. You'll find great buys on paint, tools, and yard and garden supplies. not to mention grills, patio furniture, and pool care essentials. We carry top brands like Clark & Kensington, Craftsman, Scotts & Weber, and our helpful associates can answer all your questions. For national brands and local expertise, you can always count on Red's Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Back in action. Boy, fast pace, 10-4, a 6-point lead for the San Juan Broncos. Monticello with the ball.
Monticello only has 4 points, but they have been aggressive on the offense.
Yeah, you got to get those shots to drop. They're getting some pretty good looks. Just this intense defense is altering the shots just enough to keep them out. Pearson gets it down to Nilsson. He kicks it out to Young. Oh, they're going to call it on
yeah, and that's a tough call because Caden's been doing that 3 or 4 times down, and they haven't called it, and then he's upset at that, and I get that because, you know, if you're going to call that, call it at the start. So now he's got 2 fouls, and Monticello's in serious trouble inside.
Yep. Jake Ivins setting up the offense for the Broncos. Gets it to George McNaughton, who kicks it out to Trip Palmer, who shoots a 3, is no good. Nice hustle by McNaughton. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be San Juan ball. Jake Ivins with the ball for the Broncos. Dribbling around the exterior, gets it into McNaughton, and he's going to be called with a walk.
Yeah, nice move, but he shuffled those feet.
Tristan Felix checks in, replacing Traken Lee for the Buckaroos. So it's Kais, Felix, Young. There's Felix under a wide open, can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Trip Palmer.
Tough shot coming right off the bench for Tristan.
Yeah.
Well, they'll take that.
For 3.
Wide open, and Jagger nails it.
13-4 is our score. Minute 20 remaining in the first quarter. Broncos lead. Boy, tried to inbound it. Was knocked away, picked up by the Broncos, and we're right where we were. Jagger Neves shooting a 3 from the corner. It didn't go in. Here come the Buckaroos crossing midcourt. Cooper Nilsson. Over to Kais, he shoots a 3, it's going to be no good, but rebounded by Pearson as blocked by Trip Palmer. Trip's going to take 1 or 2 more steps. Oh,
and they're counting it. Trip with the old-fashioned trip here.
Wow, that looked like a walk to me, but it was a great
coast to coast. He got the squad on the other end.
Yep.
And, you know, the guard gave him the ball. Reward the big man if he's going to run down the court, and Trip with the slam. We don't see a lot of slams in this gym, so I don't mind seeing them.
Yeah, that was awesome too.
I don't care what team's doing it.
And Trip is a great dunker too. It got hurt earlier in the season, so that was a little bit restrained compared to some of the other dunks I've seen Trip make, but the outcome is the same. It's a 3-point play. Pearson drives down, he turns and shoots up and in. Nice move by Caden Pearson to stop this run by the Broncos. 16-6, a 10-point lead for San Juan. Neves, they're going to call a second foul against Cooper Nilsson.
Yeah, 2 on Cooper, 2 on Caden. So that's
15 foul against the Buckaroos.
Monticello pretty thin on the bench, so and I think Coach Kais has got a tough decision. He might just have to let him ride here before this game gets way out of hand.
Jaggernee's first free throw is up and in. 17-6, 28 seconds remaining in the first quarter. This battle for northern San Juan County. It's a storied rivalry, has gone back years and years. Oh, he missed the free throw, but not in
and there's third on Caden, so that's tough.
So Neves missed the second free throw. McNaughton tipped it away, ended up with the ball, and then he was fouled.
And you know, Caden boxed out, but sometimes that ball takes a bad bounce, and you just mistimed the rebound, and that's what happened there. And Caden frustration. That was another frustration foul on the rebound.
McNaughton misses them both, and Jagger Neves gets the putback basket. You miss a
Was
free
that like
throw.
a 5-point trip there?
Yeah.
That was a 5-point trip down the court.
Running layup by, or hook by Traken Lee is no good, rebounded. Here comes Neves up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by McNaughton, he puts it back up in the end at the buzzer. So, 22 to 6 is our score after 1 quarter of play here in Monticello. We're so glad that you're with us here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live's presentation of high school hoops. We'll be right back.
Let's talk cancer. Monticello, Utah. If you lived, worked, or attended school in Monticello, Utah from 1941 to 2002 for at least 3 years, you might have a higher cancer risk from uranium tailing exposure. Apply to get a free cancer screening today. One screening could bring peace of mind to you, your friends, and family members. Help spread the word and save a life. Screenings are available for a limited time through San Juan Public Health. Call today, 435-587-3838, or visit sanjuanpublichealth.org to apply.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Welcome back to the Jib. 22-8 is our score. The only scoring so far in the second quarter. Traken Lee has hit a field goal.
Yeah, and it's fun to watch the defense from San Juan. They can lock up on that man-to-man, or they can go to this 1-3-1 zone. So either way, they're causing all kinds of troubles for Monticello getting a good shot.
Traken Lee up off the glass and in. Boy, some really nice. Yeah. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Bronco ball. 5:53 remaining in the first half. 22-10 is our score.
And you got Caden Pearson on the bench, so Traken Lee's going to have to really find a hot streak here. He's made 2 in a row. Let's see if they keep going back to him.
Trip Palmer wide open under the basket. Can't get the first one, but gets his rebound and a putback.
He just wanted to get him another rebound stat there, I think, but he followed through and kept with it.
5:41. Pass picked off
Well,
Knight.
That prevented a dunk, that foul, I believe.
Yeah. Jaden Camacho will be charged with a foul, but yeah, that helped avoid a slam dunk probably for the Broncos.
And Caden Pearson coming back in the game with 3 fouls, and I hope he had a talking to.
2.5 minutes remaining in the first half. A 14-point Bronco lead. Get it down to McNaughton. He's working on Traken Lee. Shot is no good. Gonna call over the back against San Juan.
Yeah, McNaughton.
McNaughton's first personal foul. 5:18 remaining in the first half. Buckaroos with the ball. Lee's in the corner trying to get it down to Caden Pearson, defended by Trip Palmer. Out to Cooper Nelson. He finds a little bit of room, but it's picked up there by Ivins. Trip Palmer picks up the loose ball, gets it down to Cole Duke, up and in.
That's a great job avoiding. Cash Young was planted there, but Cole Duke and the athleticism to go all the way around him and lay it in. Love that play by Cole.
Jackson Kais for 3 in the corner. Nice shot by Jackson, who really had a good night shooting last night in Dolores. Palmer with the ball, defended by Cooper Nelson. He turns and shoots, misses, gets his own rebound, put back. He's getting 2 points and 1 rebound.
Yeah, he's
in
just doing a great job following his shot and staying with it. Nobody's boxing him out.
28-13 is the score. It's going to be a foul against Traken Lee, I think.
I mean, when you shoot the ball and you get your own rebound and nobody's around you, like Monticello's going to have to know where he is and put 1 or 2 bodies on him.
That foul is against George McNaughton, his second. He's replaced out there by Cash Palmer.
Yeah.
Pearson goes right at Trip Palmer and doesn't make it, but he draws the foul.
And I'm sure Caden was happy about that foul with 3 fouls because Tripp was very aggressive and clearly fouled him that time.
For the quarter, we're almost halfway through the second quarter. 3 team fouls against San Juan, just 1 against the Buckaroos. Pearson's first free throw is no good. First free throw of the game for Monticello. Second one also no good. Goes out of bounds against San Juan. It's going to be Buckaroo ball. Oh, he's pointing in the other direction. I got timeout. We are glad you're with us on High School Hoops and Red Rock 92, streamutah.live. Glad that you're with us. Let's go to commercial. We'll be right back.
Utah State University Blanding can help you earn a highly renowned education close to home. With locations in Blanding, Monticello, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley, local students can choose from over 100 degrees and programs and dozens of academic scholarships. Plus, get a head start on your degree now. Earn college credits while you're still in high school with concurrent enrollment through Utah State University. For more information and to apply now, visit blanding.usu.edu.
All right, we're back. 28-13, a 15-point lead for the San Juan Broncos. 4 minutes remaining in the first half. Bronco with possession. Jake Ivins gets it over to Cole Duke. Back to Ivins. Out to Jake Knight. Tries to drop it down to Cash Palmer. They're going to call a 3-second.
You don't see a lot of 3-second calls anymore, but they caught him that time. Camping in February.
Well, if you're going to camp, this is the month, the year to camp in February. Gets it down to Pearson, up and in, and he's fouled once again, and will shoot 2 free throws.
It's a nice pump fake by Gaden, and they built not a lot of contact, but just enough to draw his arm. So I like the bigs when they do start using that pump fake.
Cash Palmer called for the foul. Sent Pearson to the line for two. He makes the first. 28-14. Pearson scored 5, wants to make it one more. And he does not. So, gonna call.
San Juan up by 2 touchdowns right now.
Yeah, there are
28-14.
5 really good football players on the court for the Broncos. Quite a few good football players for the Buckaroos out there too. Jake Ivins goes down the middle of the paint. Ivins with it again. Cole Duke's going to drive. Jaden Knight finds a wide open Trip Palmer. It's no good. Rebounded there by Caden Pearson. Here come the Buckaroos. 3:09 remaining on the clock in the first half. 28-14 is our score. 3-point shot is up and in for Caden Pearson.
Well, he might as well shoot that every time down because that's one shot they're going to get if they want it, as a Caden Pearson 3-pointer. So we got an 11-point game here.
Jake Ivins takes the ball across midcourt for the Broncos. Cole Duke in the corner, back to Ivins. Jaden Knight passing around the perimeter. There's Cole Duke for 3 is no good. Rebounded by Trip Palmer. Knight finds Duke in the middle. He's up off the glass and in. Boy, I think you pointed out correctly. Cole Duke really has tremendous athleticism out there.
Yeah, good lateral movement.
I called several Bronco games this winter, and it's been a case of blonde hair has broken out since last time. Drake and Lee for 3. Oh, rims out. Rebounded by Trip Palmer.
Almost down.
Ivins, as we know, likes to go coast to coast. He kicks it out to Knight. 3-point from Trip Palmer is no good, but put back up and in by Cash Palmer.
Cash Palmer going for he's got the $2 bill. I think Cash Young likes that $3 bill, but Palmer looks like he's going to have a lot of $2 bills tonight.
And 280 pounds, Cash Palmer is a presence down low, that's for sure. Drake and Lee gets it out to Kais. Caden Pearson, he's driving down, runs into a Palmer sandwich there, and he is fouled. That's going to be another foul against Trip Palmer, his second. Beginning to see what the strategy was in this game of take it to the big man in the middle. And
yeah, Caden's starting to figure that out and just attack, and he's going to get into the free throw line quite a bit. Just go attack the big man.
First free throw is no good.
He's 1 out of 5 free throw shooting, so that's the downside if you're going to attack, because you got to put those bunnies in. Now 1 out of 6.
Rebound by the Broncos, minute 20 remaining in the first half. 32-17 is the score. Duke to Neves. Cross court to Ivins. He fakes and then drives. Off the glass, no good, but rebounded by Cash Palmer.
$2 bill, another one.
Nice rebound and put back by Cash Palmer. 34-17 is our score. We're in the final minute of the first half. Cooper Nelson to Jackson Kais. Kais guarded by Knight. Drake and Lee. It's down to Cash Young. He's defended by Neves. Cash Young for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Jake Ivins. Boy, Jake has a boatload of rebounds here in this first half. Nice movement there. Find Cash Palmer coming down the lane. Nice layup. 6 points for Palmer. 36-17. 23 seconds remaining. 3-point shot attempt by Drake and Lee is no good. It goes out of bounds against the Buckaroos.
Cash Palmer's been a big a big money player the last 2 minutes. He's made his presence known inside with three easy layups. So again, that's that depth. That's that depth. You know, Monticello doesn't have, and San Juan's going to the bench and putting a guy like Cash Palmer in and contributing immediately.
Final 12 seconds of the first half. Ivins dribbles through traffic, kicks it out to Duke. Cross to Neves, he shoots for three. It's no good. Rebounded by Ivins. Good heavens, I can't wait to see the halftime stats. I think Jake Ivins has more rebounds than points, but after we're halfway through this, 38-17 is our score. Glad you're with us on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.Live's presentation of high school hoops. Let's hear from a few of our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels' White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
You don't have to be sidelined by sports injuries in San Juan County. Precision Rehab provides physical therapy in Monticello and Blanding, as well as Montezuma Creek and Monument Valley, where our therapists have helped athletes of all ages get back in the game since 1996. Precision Rehab is dedicated to restoring you and your loved ones to peak performance when pain and injury slow you down. We offer innovative, effective treatments that make a difference. Treatment is covered by most insurances, including Medicare. Call 435-678-3869 for an appointment. That's 435-678-3869. Or find out more at PrecisionRehabUtah.com.
Desert Rivers Credit Union is proud to team up with the communities in our corner of the state. A nationwide network of ATMs and branches, full line of mortgage products, local decision-making, low fees, and great rates for every credit score are just a few of the things we bring to the team. And to top it off, we are for people, not profit. Come by and meet our team at one of our 4 branch locations or visit desertriverscu.com. We love our communities and are proud to support our youth.
For almost 20 years, residential construction has been our focus at Lee Contracting. Specializing in remodels and additions, we can take your house from ground to finish, and we can handle your new construction and concrete needs too. No job is too small for Lee Contracting. Give us a call today at 435-459-1314. Lee Contracting is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Welcome back to Monticello High School Gymnasium. It's halftime. San Juan Broncos lead the Monticello Buckaroos 38-17. We ran a bunch of commercials that are audio only, so you can see what was going on the court. Monticello High School cheerleaders just came home with a second-place trophy in the competitive cheer event, and the Broncos did really well in the 2A event too. But it's a relatively recent new competitive sport
that you can bring a banner home.
Yeah. Well, speaking of competitiveness, tell us what the scores were.
All right, for the visiting Broncos, George McNaughton had 3 points. Jagger Knees with 8 points, and he had the assignment most of the night guarding Cash Young, and Cash has got a few shots off, but he's been in his face quite a bit, so Jagger causing Cash some problems on the other end. Jake Ivins, 6 points. Cash Palmer, 6 points. Cole Duke, 5 points. And Trip Palmer, 10 points, but definitely making his presence known inside. For Monticello, Cash Young with 2 points, Jackson Kai's a 3-pointer for 3, Traken Lee with 4, and Caden Pearson very active with 8 points.
Caden also has 7 rebounds. Tristan Felix has a rebound. Cash Young has 3. But that's it. There have been 11 rebounds for the Buckaroos in the first half. For the Broncos, they're led by Trip Palmer with 6, Jake Ivins with 5, Jagger Neves with 5, George McNaughton with 3, Cash Palmer with 2. So, I mean, that's really been one dominant thing for the Broncos. They're out-rebounding the Buckaroos 21-11.
I mean, that physicality, Monticello can't match that physicality. And I love when teams don't just settle for the 3, and San Juan clearly is trying to attack the basket first. And then, if they're going to collapse on you, we'll kick it out. But we're going to attack, and that's what they've done. And cruise to a 21-point lead here. There was a little low in the middle of that second quarter, I felt. Maybe a little less energy from the Broncos. But the first quarter was strong, and boy, did they close that second quarter strong. And so.
Yeah, they did. They did, and the score shows that too. Assists, Jagger Neves has 4 assists, Ivins has 2, Jayton Knight has 1, and Trip Palmer has 1. For the Buckaroos, Cooper Nelson leads with 3 assists, Camacho with 1, and Cash Young with 1. So after one half of play, our score here in the Monticello High School gym, 38-17, a 21-point lead for the San Juan Broncos. We want to make sure that we thank our sponsors. These are businesses who support the programs. They support the boys. They support the teams. They support the community, and they certainly would appreciate your support. They include Primary Residential Mortgage. They can structure the best deal for you with 30 years of experience and know-how. Napa Motor Parts. Get everything you need at their stores in Blanding and Monticello. Flights Gymnastics, a proud supporter of local sports and a great start for your kids. Pick a Stitch Embroidery and Apparel, a wide variety of quality products, and they can customize and personalize them all. Dependable Auto Repair, Brad Stoddard and his crew at Dependable Auto Repair in Monticello can get the job done. Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the landscape and the quality of life in the rural Intermountain West. Crowley Construction, dirt work, road construction, driveways, any job, big or small, give them a call. Creative Floors, covering all of San Juan County for your carpet and flooring needs. Lee Collision Repair and Restoration, the place for top quality auto body and glass service in San Juan County. Bradford Tire at the center of it all at 39 East Center in Blanding. And Colleen Kays, author of the 7 Dynamos of Organizational Success. We appreciate their support, and once again, they'd appreciate yours. Teams are back, and we're getting warmed up. We will be right back. Let's hear from a few more of our sponsors here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.co. Go Buckaroos!
San Juan Building Supply has offered a full range of building supplies to San Juan County for more than 32 years. From the start of your project to the finish, San Juan Building Supply has high-quality products for all your needs, and they can deliver. Drop by 1050 South Main Street in Blanding, call 678-2000, or visit sjvs.com. San Juan Building Supply, a proud sponsor of our local teams.
Blue Mountain Foods is Monticello's hometown grocer and a proud supporter of our schools and sports teams. Blue Mountain Foods offers a full-service meat department, fresh deli, bakery, curbside pickup, and more. Check bluemtnfoods.com for weekly specials and online shopping. Blue Mountain Foods is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday at 64 West Center Street. Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has strived to be the best place to receive medical care in southeastern Utah.
In 2019, San Juan Hospital was recognized as a top 20 rural hospital by the National Rural Health Association. With clinics in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley, San Juan Health offers a wide variety of services and world-class care close to home. Visit sanjuanhealth.org today to find out more. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
All right, we're back. Monticello High School Gymnasium. Monticello Buckaroo, San Juan Broncos. 1/2 of play left. The Broncos lead 38-17 after 2 quarters. What's going to happen this second half here, Vernon?
Well, if you're San Juan, you want to come and basically put the knockout punch right now on Monticello and come out with a strong 2-3 minutes and put this game away in the Buckaroo boys' minds. And if you're Monticello, man, you got to make every shot because you're not getting a second chance on many rebounds tonight. So if it goes up, it better go in.
Yeah, I think so. It's a 21-point lead for the Broncos. They go into the locker room at halftime, catch their breath, get some motivation, and
most of San Juan scoring is coming from, which is coming from their juniors. So this is a team you're going to be seeing again next year.
Yeah.
And probably be one of the favorites in 2A, I would think, coming back with this strong of a junior class. I mean, they could make a run in the tournament this year, but next year looks pretty solid.
Duke out to Trip Palmer, working on Caden Pearson. He shoots. It's no good. Boy, fight for the rebound. Brought up by Cooper Nelson. He's being chased down by Jaden Knight. He turns, gets the ball to Kais. Out to Caden, really nice.
Yeah, and that would have been a layup
defensive.
almost any other game this year, but Cole Duke swooping in and knocking that ball away before it could get to Cash.
Buckaroo's inbound the ball. Cash Young is tipped away, picked off by Cole Duke. Finds Neves in the corner, and Trip Palmer wide open underneath the basket. Good for another basket.
Yeah,
2
and
points.
that's a product of Caden Pearson having 3 fouls. He can't get anywhere close to Trip Palmer, so that's a layup.
Nelson with Kais. Boy, the Broncos.
And they're coming out with trying to get that knockout punch, and it's starting on defense. They are super aggressive right now. Monticello must feel like there's 10 Broncos out there. Like, we don't see this in practice. Scout team's not quite duplicating what the Broncos are doing.
Caden Pearson for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Trip Palmer. Gets it down to Neves. Finds Duke. Running layup. No good. Rebound by Traken Lee. Cooper Nelson brings the ball across midcourt to Lee. Cash Young in the corner. To Lee. Finds Nelson. Pearson underneath, up off the glass. Good for another basket for Caden Pearson.
Good patience to pass all the way around the horn, get it into Caden, and he's shown he can deliver inside tonight.
Ball goes out of bounds, really nice.
And that's been the one bright spot, is Caden has played really strong against some real tall competition his size. He's shown he can play inside with that.
Camacho and McNaughton check into the game, replacing Knight and Kais. 6:19 on the clock in the third quarter. 40-19 is the score.
1940. Was there anything significant in 1940, Bill?
Something happened. Fight down low, alternating possessions. It's going to go to Monticello. Tried to get the ball into McNaughton, and nice collapsing defense by the Buckaroos. Was able to get the ball. 3-pointer by Traken Lee is no good. Rebounded by Neves. Here come the Broncos. Camacho working on Neves. Goes out to Jake Ivins. He finds Duke, who turns, shoots, no good. Rebounded by McNaughton. Surrounded by 4 Buckaroos.
Another offensive board. Have we said that before tonight?
Yeah, it was almost 2-1 overall rebounds for San Juan over the Buckaroos. So
you can't, at the end of
one shot.
The end of the game, you can't always look at the rebound stats and determine who wins the game. But if you offensive rebounds, boy, that is a big tell sign, and they've got a lot tonight.
Ivins Gets it to Tripp from the corner. His three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Pearson. 5:34 remaining in the third quarter. 40-19 is our score. Cash Young, Jackson Kies. Gets it to Caden Pearson. Defended by Duke. Out to Kies, who's going to shoot for three. That's no good. Rebounded by Jake Ivins. Cash Young tips the ball away and ends up with it. Young's going to drive and draws a foul. That's going to be the third personal foul against Tripp Palmer.
And again, you know,
just
just attack, Cash attacked and went right up into the chest of the big man. That's what you're taught to do.
Now it's 20-40. So it's talking history in 1940. We're
Future.
gazing into the future. 2040.
Well, I hope we're both retired by then. I don't know about you, but I hope I am.
Second free throw is no good. 20-40. Jake Ivins, defended by Nielsen. Neves with the ball, finds Duke. He drives the baseline up and in. Boy, Cole Duke covers a lot of ground.
Sky, fly, high. Cole Duke there. He got way up high.
Pearson shot's no good. He gets a rebound and driving layup back up and in. 2 more points.
That's one of the few
Pearson.
times there wasn't any Broncos around for that offensive rebound. Caden's like, what? I'll take it.
42-22. Jagger Neves gets it out to Baylor Nelson, who's checked in. And they're going to call a foul on who else? It's going to be the fourth personal foul against Caden Pearson.
Yeah, and you just might as well leave him in at this point. No reason to bring him out. Oh, they're bringing him out. I'm always wrong on this.
I don't know if you're wrong. You were wrong at predicting what the coach is going to do. Huh? Cole Duke for three. Far corner. Duke continues to really plays good defense and great offense too. Traken Lee's driving hook shot layup is good. 6th point of the game for Traken. Looks like they're going to call Baylor Nelson for stepping on the line. Buckaroo ball, 45-24, 21-point lead, which is how the second half started, with Broncos ahead by 21. Timeout by the Monticello Buckaroos. You're listening to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Glad that you're with us. We are grateful for our sponsors too, so we're going to hear from one of them.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey. Moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
Your business depends on high-quality phone service. Emory Telecom's advanced IP-based phone system has you covered. Connect with Emory Telecom today to benefit from quality phone services, cutting-edge equipment, and local support. We'll give you a complimentary walkthrough, professional installation, advanced phone features, and more. Call 435-259-8521 in Moab, 435-298-8023 in San Juan County, or visit EmoryTelecom.com. Emory Telecom, connecting you to success one call at a time.
Welcome back. 27-47 is our score. Jake Ivins shooting 2 free throws on the foul. Second personal foul on Cash Young. Ivins makes the first free throw and is going to shoot a second. Makes them both.
Gets rewarded by coming out of the game. I always wonder if kids really want to make that shot or not when they know they're coming out.
Drake and Lee back to Young. Pounded by Baylor Nelson, who picks up a loose ball from the Broncos. Jagger Neves up off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Tristan Felix. Gets it up to Drake and Lee. Finds Cooper underneath the basket, and he is going to be fouled there by Cash Palmer. They send Cooper to the line to shoot 2.
And Cooper trying to get on the scoreboard tonight.
Cash 280, Cooper probably 155. Found himself in, and really nice move. He makes his first free throw. 48-28. 2:07 remaining in the third quarter. Nilsson's second shot is up and in. 2 for 2 for Cooper from the line tonight. Jagger Neves dry, and it's going to be a foul against Draken, it looks like. He's reaching in there.
You know, if you look down the box score, there's only 2 3-pointers for San Juan tonight, so they like to attack. I've heard Coach Nielsen say that. That's what they do, is they attack and they play hard, and to me, that's really refreshing because there's so many teams that just rely on 3-pointers anymore. Not as many in high school basketball, but college and pro. So I love this type of basketball. You earn the points, and you're always making the defense work.
Neves hits them both. 50 points for the San Juan Broncos, lead the Monticello Buckaroos by 21. 50-29 is their score. Kai's with it, shoots a 15-footer, no good, rebounded by Jagger Neves.
Cooper tripped him up, and Jagger slid halfway across the court there.
Yeah. 15 foul against the Buckaroos in the quarter, so it's going to send Neves to the line to shoot 2. First one takes a tour of the net and drops in. It's good. He'll have a chance for one more.
4 for 4 at the line tonight for Jagger.
And he makes them both. 52-29 is our score. Minute and a half remaining in the third quarter. Drake and Lee. Pass is knocked away by Neves. They're pushing like they do. Duke in the corner, he drives, can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Cooper Nelson. Jackson Kais draws 3 blue jerseys. Boy, Jagger Neves has been all over defensively here in this third quarter.
Yeah, Cash Young, 3 points.
Ball goes out of bounds. The initial call was it's Monticello ball.
Jagger talking the ref out of this call. They usually don't
bench
allow
about
that. They usually don't allow the refs to let a kid talk them out of the call, but Jagger gets one of the few times I've ever seen them argue their case and win. When does that happen?
It happened right here, right now. Seriously, that was something you do not see often. No one else was there to do it, so. 3-point shot there by Baylor Nelson. He is a sharpshooter, and he just hit a shot to make it 55-29. Kais drops it down to Young. Back to Cooper Nelson, out to Kais. He's going to shoot for three. Can't get it to drop. Rebounded by who else? Jagger Neves. 40 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 55-29 is the score. A 26-point lead for the San Juan Broncos.
And they've closed every quarter. They've closed really strong. So you're kind of like, well, they kind of lose a little energy, but boy, they close these quarters strong.
15 seconds, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Cash Palmer out to Cole Duke, who hits a three-pointer.
And he kind of made a little three-point sign in Cash Young's face there. I don't know if Cash likes that.
A little bit of taunting, I think, but it's a great shot.
And no pitchers on the scorecard.
After 3 quarters of play, 58-29 is our score. San Juan Broncos lead the Monticello Buckaroos here on our presentation of high school hoops on a Wednesday night in Monticello. Glad you're with us. We will be right back.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Call me back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
Utah State University Blanding can help you earn a highly renowned education close to home. With locations in Blanding, Monticello, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley, local students can choose from over 100 degrees and programs and dozens of academic scholarships. Plus, get a head start on your degree now. Earn college credits while you're still in high school with concurrent enrollment through Utah State University. For more information and to apply now, visit blanding.usu.edu.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter about to begin. 58-29 is the score. San Juan Broncos lead the Monticello Buckaroos in our Northern San Juan County rivalry game tonight. February 5th is generally around December 18th is when they play this.
Or this was the return game back when we played twice.
Yeah.
That's been a while.
Broncos have dominated the series in recent years.
Well, Cash went for a tackle there. And I think he got the foul unless it was, Yep.
Third personal foul against Cash.
He got his money worth on that tackle.
Pearson checks into the game for Tristan Felix. So the Buckaroos starting 5 is out on the court. 3-point attempt by Jayton Knight is no good. Rebounded by Traken Lee. Three-point attempt by Jackson Kais, no good. Nice backside rebound by Cooper Nelson. Pearson ends up with the ball. He shoots, it's no good. Rebounded by George McNaughton. Here come the Broncos. Jake Ivins, Cole Duke playing catch. 7 minutes remaining in this game. Duke back to Ivins. Ivins directs some traffic. That ball is stolen away by Cash Young. Finds Cooper Nelson under the basket. Up and in for Cooper.
Yeah, we'll give credit Cash Young with that steal on Ivins. Kind of fell asleep, and Cash flipped it up to Cooper for two. And Cash gets rewarded with a sit down.
Cole Duke called on the foul. Boy, I tell you, Cooper Nelson gets in the tall timber and sticks with it, and anyway, makes it a 3-point play. 32-58 is our score. Jake Ivins over to Jayton Knight. Back to Ivins. Ivins trying to draws a crowd. Kicks it out to Knight. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Gets Cole Duke for three. Another 3-point shot for Cole Duke. offensive spark plug for the Broncos. Three-point shot attempt by Caden Knight is no good, but rebounded by Traken Lee. And Traken is fouled. He's going to make the shot and get a chance for a three-point play.
That's what you call a good miss, because it went right into the hands of Traken for the putback.
Yeah, that weak side rebound is it's good work. Traken's free throw is up and in.
He's got to be about 90% free throw shooter for the year. He's just money.
9th point of the game for Traken. 35-61 is our score. Broncos get the ball to Tripp. He can't get it to drop. It's going to go out of bounds against Palmer.
Yeah, that was a hop, trip, and a jump, but he didn't get the ball.
Cash Young checks in for Jaden Camacho. 5:56 on the clock. 61-35 is our score. San Juan Broncos lead the Monticello Buckaroos. Cooper Nilsson to Traken Lee. Traken gets down to Kais, out to Cash Young, drops it down to, really nice ball movement. Cooper Nilsson waits for the right moment.
Hey, pump fake.
Gets it up and in, and another basket for Cooper.
Pump fake, watch him go by, and then you got an easy shot.
I think Cole Duke is on fire. Hits another three-pointer, his 4th three-pointer in a row, and timeout on the court. Cole Duke is heating up, and
19 points now for Cole.
Wow. And when you're making them 3 at a time, they rack up really quick too. And his three-pointers have all come here in the second half, but he is racking them up. We have timeout here. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, including our readout sponsors. They include Primary Residential Mortgage, Colleen K's, Bradford Tire, Napa Motor Parts, Flights Gymnastics, Pick-a-Stitch Embroidery and Apparel, Dependable Auto Repair, Jones and DeMille Engineering, Crowley Construction, Creative Floors, and Lee Collision Repair and Restoration. So 5:19 remaining. The outcome is pretty certain. But what's
the bug's not shaking in the canyon right now. Not going to get another paint, but I hope we just have a good clean game going out. That the tempers will keep in check right here, and we can have a good safe last 5 minutes, because we've seen some turn this year in the last few minutes that have been ugly. So
Traken Lee working against McNaughton, can't get it to drop. Tripp Palmer, and he's going to be fouled. Go to the line to shoot 2 for Tripp.
And Tripp's obviously a big part of this team, but when he went out in the third quarter there, they didn't miss a beat. They came in with Cash Palmer, and he does a great job backing him up. So that's going to be good when you get into that. I mean, they're going to have to win a play-in game to get into the state tournament, which Monticello's already locked, as the 1A and 2A formats are a little different. But they're going to be a tough out on that first game.
Yeah, they have 2 play-in games in 2A. First one will be next Wednesday. Tripp Palmer makes them both.
But I expect to see both teams in Richfield.
Absolutely. Caden Pearson to Cash Young. He's working it in, up off the glass. Can't get the shot to drop, but he is fouled and will shoot 2 free throws. Foul is against Neves. It's his first personal foul.
Cash is one of the few sophomores getting really any minutes tonight. So Tristan Felix a little bit, but significant minutes. Cash is going to be there 2 more years. Most of these guys will not be, so he's getting some good experience tonight.
Coming off injury too. He got hurt early last week and but played last night. Missed both free throws. Jake Ivins with the ball for the Broncos, crosses midcourt. Gets it to Neves, back to Ivins. Cole Duke, Tripp Palmer. Drops it down to Ivins, out to Neves. He shoots no good, but rebounded by Tripp Palmer. Trip to Jake Ivins. To Neves. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Trip Palmer's going to shoot a three-pointer. It's no good, but rebounded by McNaughton. And the Buckaroo's going to be called for a foul.
McNaughton giving some good minutes off the bench too. Some more size to getting those offensive boards. And here comes the line change now. Looks like Easton Nilsson's calling off the Dogs.
Fourth personal foul against Cooper Nilsson.
4:07 to go, 29-point lead. He sent the sophomores in to get their experience in this game.
Baylor Nilsson, Randall Black. Black dribbling the ball, gets it back to Baylor. He goes down the middle of the paint out to Cash Palmer. A three-point shot there by Brig Palmer is no good, but rebounded by Randall Black, and there's going to be a foul. Or it's just off of Monticello, out of bounds. Baylor Nilsson defended by Pearson. He's blocked from behind.
Good clean block that time, risking fouling out.
Yeah.
Not a lot of risk with 3 minutes left, but nice swat by Caden.
66-37 is our score.
Now that's hard to do. Bank a shot from the very corner. I have no idea how that happens once in a while, but he banks a shot from behind the backboard.
Third personal foul against Cash Palmer.
Send that one to Mythbusters.
Oh, there's some physics involved. Drake and Lee defended by Cash Palmer. Oh, nice pass, but it goes out of bounds. Going to be off Monticello. I'm going to say it's Monticello ball. 3:18, 66-37. Keeping a three-point shot there by Cash Young is up and in.
There's the $3 bill we've been waiting for.
Sixth point of the game for Cash. $40-66 is our score. Baylor Nilsson with the ball for the Broncos. Over to Randall Black, a loose ball picked up by Cooper Nilsson. Monticello has all 5 starters still in the game, 2:45 remaining. Cash Young drops it down to Kaiser. It's going to be a timeout on the court. You're listening to High School Hoops presentation of, Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live's presentation of High School Hoops. We will be right back.
Here at Utah Naval Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
Looking for a new insurance provider? Call Jeff Nielsen at San Juan Insurance in Blanding. For more than a quarter century, Jeff has offered a full range of insurance products: auto, home, life, health, and more. Give him a call today, 435-678-3223, or pay him a visit at 60 North Main Street in Blanding. San Juan Insurance, over 25 years of experience and just getting started.
All right, we're back in action. Buckaroos with the ball. Cooper Nilsson dribbling around the top. It's down to Cash Young. Drops it down to Caden Pearson. Good ball movement for the Buckaroos. Looking to get the ball in. Traken Lee gets it to Nilsson. 9 on the shot clock. 3-point attempt by Young is no good, but rebounded, put back up and in by Caden Pearson.
Long arms of Caden Pearson getting some late buckets.
66-42. Baylor Nilsson working the ball in, drops it down to Cash Palmer. He turns and shoots, no good. Rebounded by Cash Young.
Cash Palmer playing with a little bloody nose, got some cotton hanging out of that nose, so.
Watch that close. Pearson to Cash Young. His three-point shot attempt is no good. He fights for his own rebound. It's picked up by the Broncos. Minute 35. 66-42 is our score. Deep shot. They're going to call a push-off against the Broncos.
Andrew Nielsen with that three-pointer did not hit iron, but got it off.
It's going to be the fourth personal foul against Cash Palmer. It's going to send Monticello to the line. Cash, four fouls. He's had 6 points. He's been a good presence. He's earned that bloody nose. Worked hard in there. Sends Jackson Kais to the line for two. His first is up and in. Jade Camacho checks in for Cash Young. Kais is going to shoot one more. Up and in. 66-44. Broncos lead, minute 23 remaining. Randall Black with the ball. It's to Baylor Nilsson. Minute 10. Three-point shot by Baylor Nilsson is no good. Rebounded by Trey.
Good looking shot there. Good rotation from Baylor.
Yeah, he can shoot deep. He's had some really good big games for the Broncos. Three-point shot there by Cooper Nelson is no good. Rebounded by Keelan Hutchins. He finds, Roy, that's nice ball movement. Baylor Nelson for the layup for two. 68-44 is our score. Last 40 seconds here. Kais gets it over to Traken Lee. Cooper Nelson, he's going to drive in, kick it out to Kais. He's going to shoot for three. It's no good. Rebounded.
Yeah, Hutchins has got some size to him too. They go deep, keep bringing the bigs in.
Hutchins is just a sophomore. So we see some underclassmen out there for the Broncos. Last 15 seconds of this game, and it looks like the Broncos are going to dribble it out, and the Buckaroos are going to let them do it. Our final score today is going to be 68-44, San Juan Broncos. Of course, this is a game with a lot on the line, but not really. Broncos are gearing up for a big game on Friday night against the Grant County Red Devils, and the Buckaroos have some big games coming up too. So
76 minutes, this game was over. That's a quick one.
Yeah, you know, there were several possessions that just went back and forth, several possessions without stopping the clock, and the game can move real quick there. Well, we've got a final score here in Monticello, 68-44. We hope to visit, have a couple of interviews, so don't leave yet. We'll be right back on Red Rock 92 and stream Utah.live.
For almost 20 years, residential construction has been our focus at Lee Contracting. Specializing in remodels and additions, we can take your house from ground to finish, and we can handle your new construction and concrete needs too. No job is too small for Lee Contracting. Give us a call today at 435-459-1314. Lee Contracting is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Easton Nilsson back here with Coach Nilsson. Is this your first time head coaching in this gym, Easton?
This is the first time.
Oh, how'd it feel?
Oh, man, a lot of mixed emotions coming back here, a lot of good memories here. I love playing in this gym. A little different playing with the blue and gold colors as opposed to orange and black, but fun nonetheless to be back here.
Did you sneak and look up at that banner in the year 2014 and some of those cross-country banners? Did you look up tonight?
I bet I looked at them 2014 times, man. I love them. They look just as good as they did 10 years ago. So.
Oh, wow. Well, I think I remember coaching you in junior jazz a little bit, so I'm going to take credit for all your success here tonight.
You should. You deserve some of it.
Well, we'll get to the game. Man, it's my first time seeing you live, but I know I've listened to you a little on the radio, but you attack, you attack, you attack. Is that what you're preaching to these boys?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you can see that, as a team, you'll find better teams in terms of outside shooting than the one we have, but the advantage we have is athleticism. So big part of our offense is using that athleticism to put defenders out of position. When they're out of position, we get to the free throw line, and that's a big part of our offense. So we have to attack, leverage the speed and the muscle that we got down there. If we're not, then we're missing out on one of our big advantages.
Yeah, you look like you got 10 guys out there that can practices. Do you have to tone these guys down to practice?
All the time, man. They play physical. That's the only way they know how. So.
Well, I want to also talk about offensive rebounds. I mean, Monticello got Kate Pearson got a few of those, but big on the offensive boards. How do you teach that?
We run a lot of drills just based on how to attack. Every coach says attack, 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 or crash, or whatever terminology you want to use. We run some specific drills on where to put ourselves in position to get those attacks, and then we tell our guys to go get it. I mean, they are physical, they are fast, and if they use that to their advantage, they can get a lot of boards. That's one of the advantages we have to leverage.
Well, very physical team. You got a lot of juniors too, so I'm guessing you're gonna, you got a lot of firepower coming back next year.
We do. We're real excited about our future.
So tell me what it's looking like, state tournament, playing games. Where are you kind of ranking, and what do you expect coming up there?
Well, we got a big game Friday night. I think if we take care of that game, obviously Moab's always a zoo. That's a good basketball team over there. Coach Bird does a good job. And York and Dowd and West Jones, those are guys
that's going to be a 42-41 game, I think.
That's going to be a dogfight. But if we come away with that one, I think on the heels of our North Summit win, we'll have put ourselves in a position to possibly have 2 home games next week to play into the tournament. So that's our goal. That's what we're not focused on the RPI. We focus on bringing our best effort every night, no matter what. But we have an opportunity Friday night to pick up a big road win and help ourselves out a lot.
Well, we love seeing you in the gym. Maybe you can take over for Coach Kais when he retires over up here. But you're an awesome player. You're an awesome coach. We're glad to have you in San Juan County, and thanks for taking some time tonight, Easton.
Hey, I appreciate it, Vernon. Thank you.
San Juan Bronco coach Easton Nilsson with a big win as 68-44 was the final score. Taking a look at the statistics for the Buckaroos, they were led by Caden Pearson, who scored 14 points despite early foul trouble. Really took Caden out of the game, but he came back and had a strong game.
He was aggressive, and I loved his attack mentality too.
Yeah, 14 points, 11 rebounds for Caden. Drake and Lee scored 9, pulled down 4 boards for the senior. Cooper Nilsson, as he always does, fills up the stat sheet. 7 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists for the junior. Cash Young, the sophomore, leading scorer of the team, but not tonight. He had 6 points, 4 rebounds, and assist. Jackson Kais had 5 points, and Tristan Felix had 3. For the Broncos, they were led by junior Cole Duke, who hit 4 3-pointers in the second half on his way to a team-leading 21 points. Next leading scorer is Tripp Palmer with 14 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. Good all-around game for Tripp Palmer. Jagger Neves and Jake Ivans, they're so close in so many ways. They both scored 10 points tonight. Neves pulled down 11 rebounds and 6 assists. Ivans had 7 rebounds and 3 assists. George McNaughton had 2 points but pulled down 7 rebounds, played a strong game underneath. Bader Nilsson had 5 points, And Cash Palmer had 6 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. So 68-44 is the score. San Juan Broncos come away with the win, and as Coach Nilsson said, what's coming ahead is important, and hopefully both teams come away with some things they've learned and what they've gone ahead.
Yeah, they've got a big game against Grand Friday, and that that's going to potentially seed that second game as a home or not. But man, the way San Juan, you want to peak at the right time, and the Broncos are peaking. And again, he says they're not a big three-point shooting team, and to me that's great because you're winning without having to rely on that. Because if you're relying on that three-pointer, you're going to have some good games, and then you're going to have a game when it's off. And you come state tournament time, it's turned off. You're coming home. Well, you don't warm up the bus. But if you can win like they're winning, physicality, you're going to be in every game. You know, that doesn't mean you're going to win every game because you still got to make some points, but you're going to be in every game if you can play defense and out-physical your opponent. So I like the Broncos' chances.
Yeah, it's going to be fun to watch. We've just got a couple of weeks in the 2A season, 3 weeks remaining in the 1A season, but can you believe it? We're wrapping up.
Yeah, it's almost March Madness time. I mean, the 1A tournament 1 week after the 2A tournament, and you know, it's nice for Monticello to have that lock in. That being in 2A those few years, that is a rough, tough game to go play in that play-in tournament because it's win or go home.
Yeah.
And
if your seed isn't high, you're going to have to win on the road.
And so, you know, Monticello gets to go no matter what, and they may not stay all week, but they get to go in a double elimination tournament. So that's the difference between 1A and 2A.
Yeah.
So
the seeding is determined by the RPI, and they've taken it down. The Broncos would need to get to an 8 seed in order to secure a home court advantage for that second game. And
that's big. Any team that has to travel to Blanding to play that game is not going to be happy.
Region 13 can vouch for that. San Juan has won every game at home and lost every game so far in region play on the road. So they can come away with a victory on Friday. Of course, the Red Devils in a similar situation. They want to set a good tone as they finish the regular season and move to state play. So that's going to be a great game on Friday night in Blanding, or in Moab. And we'll be there on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Rhett Sifford is resting his voice and getting ready to roll.
Yeah, we missed Rhett. I'm sitting right here looking down, and I'm seeing Rhett Sifford, voice of the Buckaroo. So, you know, this is his bench. This is his spot. We missed Rhett tonight, but it's a lot of fun calling these games.
Yeah, Rhett, about 10 years as the voice of the Buckaroos, and he's become the voice of the Broncos in the last few years.
But does he
have a great job?
Does he have a table named after him in Blanding? I mean, they need to get working on that.
I think all these hints you're dropping, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, so glad that you've joined us tonight. It's been a great night of basketball, anyway, it's fun to follow these teams and a great game.
We'll table that one. Well, it's fun to be here, Bill. Great to see these two schools play. I know the competitiveness hasn't been there as what you've wanted the last few years, but hey, it's great because the fans like it. You can see by the turnout tonight, this place was full, both sides, and I saw people out to this game that haven't been out to a game all year. So it's great to play, and I hope they keep playing it.
Well, very good. Well, thank you once again. Red Rock 92 and Stream Utah's presentation of high school hoops. We'll be back again on Friday night, 7 o'clock. Is when tip-off is set in Moab, this big concluding region contest between the San Juan Broncos and the Grand County Red Devils. The Buckaroos aren't playing for the remainder of the week. It's state wrestling Friday and Saturday at the Sevier Valley Center in Richfield, so there's no game for the Buckaroos in the last half of the week, but they'll have 2 Region 19 games next week, and it'll help determine those final seedings. Any closing thoughts, Vernon?
No, let's go.
All right. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, and we're going to do that formally here. You've been listening to Red Rock 92 and high school StreamUtah.live's presentation of high school hoops. We'll see you on Friday.
High School Hoops is a production of Red Rock 92 Sports and StreamUtah.live. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Blue Mountain Foods, Desert Rivers Credit Union, San Juan School District Adult Education, Lee Collision Repair and Restoration, Primary Residential Mortgage, Energy Fuels, Emory Telecom, Four Corners Homes, Empire Electric, Lee Contracting, Utah State University Blanding, Creative Floors, San Juan Counseling, Red's Ace Hardware, San Juan Health, Northern Electric, Dependable Auto Repair, Precision Rehab, Red Mechanical, Flights Gymnastics, San Juan School District CTE Programs, San Juan Insurance, Tailor-Made Wooden Heritage and Tailor-Made Monuments, San Juan Public Health, Crowley Construction, Jones and DeMille Engineering, San Juan Mortuary, Napa Motor Parts, Utah Navajo Health System, San Juan Credit Union, and Pick-a-Stitch Embroidery and Apparel. We're the home of live high school sports coverage in southeastern Utah, Classic Hits Radio, Red Rock 92, and StreamUtah.live.